Today was a very successful day, probably more successful than the 3 years that I've been here, and I'm going to tell you how and why. To give you a little bit of a background, I've been with the company for a little over 3 years, and only after starting incorporating 10 Excellence training did I actually start making sales and producing more income for the company. We had a little bit of a game going, a little competition in the office to see who could bring in the most sales, and I happened to bring in 2 sales in one day, which is definitely more than I've done in the 3 years I've been here in one day. It was a very exhilarating experience. Aside from the feeling I got from it, I got to put a lot of the training that I've been receiving from Tom in order to handle the objections I was receiving today. I think the biggest one that I got to handle today was one of my clients wanted me to teach him what I'm providing as a service so that in the future he wouldn't need us. I almost gave in, and then I had to go back in my mind and kind of rethink on all the training that I've had over the last several months, and I was able to overcome that very large objection, and at the end of our probably 30-minute conversation, he hired us and we came to a deal, and now it's settled. The training definitely works. It's helped tremendously. It also helps me build my confidence, so I'm able to, instead of stopping a communication cycle midway and saying something like, oh, let me put you on hold and get that answer to you, I'm able to answer it then and there and handle it to the best of my ability. And I feel like anyone, even if you aren't involved in sales, can greatly benefit from training like this, just because you sell every day, whether it's on yourself, on a product, a service, something you want. Before incorporating 10 Excellence training, I was very shy. I wasn't at all confident in communicating with anything regarding sales. I actually hated sales. It wasn't until incorporating this training that I realized I sell on a daily basis. So having that brought to my attention helped me realize, well, I already do this, so I should be able to just master it now.